Here are a few tips on how to handle your first 5 minutes in your new classroom. The first thing you should do is be at the entrance of your room and greet the students as they walk in. When you walk into the classroom after the bell has rung, you will find 25 plus pair of eyes staring at you. If this is a secondary school situation, those eyes will have bodies that may be twice your size. This is your first step, your first minute to meet your class. If you're fresh out of college, your first impulse may be to bolt out of the door and never look back. But, of course, you have those student loans to repay. And you do have that dream to fulfill, to make this world a better place, even if it appears really, really scary. So you stand there looking at them and they looking at you. You are checking out the class and the students are sizing you up. What do? My first suggestion is to have eye contact with the students and greet them by introducing yourself formally and professionally. Explain slowly and precisely what the guidelines and expectations are in this class. These rules should be simple, such as no talking without permission, keep your hands and feet to yourself, respect your neighbor, and follow directions. A chart should be posted with these few simple rules and available for all the students to view at all times. And of course, with rules, there are consequences for failing to follow the rules. If a person fails to follow the rules or breaks the rules, just a warning should be given and a name written on the whiteboard or chalkboard. If the person does it again or breaks the rule again, then a check mark should follow. That check mark requires action. Action on the elementary level is pretty simple. What you normally do, or what I would do, I would take away minutes from their recess or their entire recess. The check mark should be consistent at all times. On the secondary level, it becomes quite a bit more complicated because you have the busing situation, you don't have the students all day, and it's just much more complicated. So you should look at the guidelines in your handbook of your particular school district. If you are observant, you can tell immediately by the body language of the students which student or students will give you or attempt to give you a hard time. Those are the students that you should begin to work with on a positive note. By positive, I mean call home. Hey, you've only seen the kid for 5 minutes. He hasn't had a chance to do anything. Why are you calling home? You're calling home to make an introduction. You introduce yourself and you indicate what a good year you're looking forward to with having that child in your class. Now that parent will be feeling mighty good that someone called them on a positive note. And so that child will also get a message. The message will be that the teacher and the parent are now working as one. That child will think twice before acting out. If you do these things, your first hour will go just fine. What about the rest of the school day? See my video on the second half of the first day of school. Thank you.